Hi, so today I'm going to be doing some personal readings. I have made a post on YouTube about offering 5 free mini personal readings. So I have my 5 people. So how I'm going to do this, I'm not going to mention anybody's name. I'm just going to start by numbers and they know what their numbers are. But it's going to be on love and career. And I'm only going to do 5 cards for love and 5 cards for career. So, number 1, person number 1. I'm starting with love. Okay, so here we have, with this, you may be dealing with someone who is not ready or is not looking for something serious, or they just want it to be casual, or you may be in a casual type of relationship, but it's not fitting to what you want. Okay. And you may be trying to hold on to this person because you're looking for something a little bit deeper. But what you may need to do is get out and find you someone else. So be open. So even if you like this person, be open to meeting other people, because I see someone else coming in after that. Like once you open up, instead of focusing on this one person who's not really trying to make any real commitment, you need to open up your options and probably date other people, because you may find this person, because I see something new coming in here. So you may find someone who is willing to give you what you want. And this type of person may be someone who is, right here, this is someone who is willing to do or give you the things that you're looking for. If you're looking for a relationship, that person is willing to give you that. But you have to make the space for it, instead of holding on to this one person that you may have your mind on, or that you kind of seeing on, every once in a while, because it's not a real relationship. Instead of holding on to that and waiting on that person, just open up your options and go dating other people, because once you do that, you'll open up for something new to come in. And this person will be someone who is, looking at this card, someone who is confident, strong. And what here is like, y'all can have fun together. Y'all have a good romance together, but don't be too forceful with this. Like, oh, I like this person, so, I want to pin them down to, making a commitment. Don't do that. Just enjoy the moment, each moment, and let it build. So if you meet somebody new, don't try to make it be something. Just let it go. Just go with the flow of it, and it'll eventually go how you want it, because you put the pressure on this type of man. He's going to run away from you because he doesn't like to be controlled. And maybe that could be you not wanting to be held down or controlled, or that could be both of you as well. So that is your love portion of your reading. Okay, so this is going to be the career. Okay, so this is the career portion. So what I see here is that you may be feeling overwhelmed or burdened in your current job. So either you have a lot of work and it's not fulfilling you, you take it on too much, but it's causing you stress right now. It's like you're unhappy wherever you are. It's either a lot of work or you're dealing with a lot of problems at work. Okay. But I see new opportunities coming in. Either you're going to get a promotion to another department, you're going to be starting your own business, you're going to be doing something new. And when you start this new thing, what's going to allow you to stand out is putting your own creative spin on some things. But don't be telling people, what you're going to do or how you're going to do these things, because this is something it's what's going to make you stand out. So just be careful of other people trying to get some of your ideas and use some of your, techniques. So whatever it may be, either in getting this job or maintaining a job. But I do see opportunities, either new promotion, because it's like you're tired of where you are and something new is coming. So I don't know if that's a promotion, a new business, a job in a whole nother job, at a new location. But it's something coming in. But like I say, just be careful in sharing your ideas too much with the people that you may be in competition with or working with. So that is your career portion. Okay, so this is going to be the reading for person number 2. And like I said, I'm going to start off with love first, and then I'll do the career. Okay, so what I see here is that it looks like you are about to meet someone new. And this person would probably be someone that would potentially want to marry you, or it could be somebody that's coming in from your past and you're reuniting with this person. But you're meeting this person. If it's a new person, you're going to meet them because you have been going through some things. So you may have been through some things in past relationships and you have grown from that. You have worked on yourself and doing some things, or this will happen after you do those things. So if you haven't been working on yourself and getting yourself together, that's what you need to do in order for this to come to pass. But this relationship will be with someone this relationship may be a relationship that's kind of different than something you've ever been in before. It may not be, because you may not even be looking for somebody at that moment that you find this person. And that may be during this time where you're working on yourself, but because you're working on yourself and doing the things that you need to do to make you a better person to be in a relationship with, that is what's going to attract that person to you. But like I said, this can be someone that you may not even expect. And it may be like it happens in a non-traditional way. But this person that comes in, they're going to want to be with you. And it's like they may be doing everything that they can to show you that they want to be with you. Because at that moment, like I say, you may not even be thinking about this person like that or even a relationship, because you're trying to focus on you at that time. But that is what's going to attract that person to you. And like I said, this could be, because this is more like a marriage card. So this could lead to marriage, like I said, or it could just be someone from your past. But I think it's someone probably new coming in. And this person is going to really like you. Okay. Because I said they're going to be trying to do whatever it is they need to do to show you that. So if you haven't been working on yourself, make sure you work on yourself, because like I said, that is what's going to attract that person to you. that they see that you're coming from a healed space. Okay, so that is your love portion, and I'm going to go into the career. Okay, so this is going to be the career portion of your reading. Okay, so for your career, I see that maybe, I don't know if you have a business or not, or if you just work at a like your own business, or you have just a career where you're working for someone else. But what I see, if you are thinking about starting a new business, or have a business that you're trying to get into, that will be successful, because maybe you have been looking up some things, studying some things, learning some new things. You've been putting in the work, and you have mastered some things. Because if you had a business, maybe there was some issues, and you maybe had some issues getting started or maintaining some things, but all of that is about to switch up. Because I see success here. If you are working for someone else, it could mean that you will have a promotion coming up, and that promotion will be successful because you have, like I said, worked on some things, acquired new skills, mastered those things, and you are on your way up. So if you don't have the business, it could be a promotion. But make sure that you are focused on what it is that you need to do, learning the things that you need to do, check all your paperwork or whatever, cross your T's and dot your I's. Just make sure you're on it with what you're trying to do, because this is what's going to determine how successful you are in either your new job or your new business. So, but this looks good as for either one, promotion or new business, because I see success here for you. Okay, so that's your career reading. Okay, so this is for person number 3. Okay, I'm going to do love and career. So I'm going to start off with love. Okay, with this, this would be the type of relationship that's kind of one-sided. And you're dealing with someone who basically they want you and somebody else too. So this person is not looking to be in a stable relationship with you. And this relationship, like I said, could be one-sided. Someone is taking advantage, like he could be taking advantage of you. And kind of being abusive. I don't know, not physically, but mentally or emotionally abusive as the way they treat you. They're treating you in a way as if they don't consider your feelings. This person could be very self-centered and rude in how they speak to you or whatever. But you may be giving more of yourself than you get in return from this person, and you're not happy with this situation. And this situation. If you're waiting on them to make a decision, oh, you should do this, or I need to know, or ultimatum, whatever they tell you is not going to be what you want to hear. So if you want a relationship that's going to be more equal and balanced and healthy, you need to get out of this situation so you can find someone else. And if you get out of this situation, you will find someone else. But don't bring any of the past issues that you've had in this relationship or prior relationships into that upcoming relationship, because you're just going to push that person away, because that person is not going to want someone who is, I would just say, not emotionally stable. That don't mean you're crazy. It just means you don't know how to balance your emotions, or you're giving too much or requiring too much from someone that's unrealistic of that person to give you. So that is your love reading. Okay, so this is going to be your career. Okay, so for as the career, you may be in a job or field that is not fulfilling you. And if you feel like you are looking for something else, or you may need to do something else, you may need to do something else that you can be more creative in. And open your options up, because you may need to go into something that allows you to be more creative. So you may need a change of job, because it doesn't look like you're happy where you are. So you may need to look into some other areas or job opportunities. And once you look into those job opportunities, you may find something that will give you what you're looking for. So, like I said, if you're not happy where you are because you feel like you can't, like you're feeling stifled, it may be because you need to go into a new area of work and look into some other avenues. Because here I see that someone may be helping you, or you may just need to acquire a new type of job in the area that you're in. So if you're doing one thing and you feel like that's not fulfilling you, you need to move to something else. But before you move, don't jump into it not being fully prepared for what you would need to do. So even if you want to move to something else, make sure you look into it fully while you're weighing your options. Make sure you look into it to make sure that you can handle it before you jump into something. And then you like, oh, this is not what I really wanted. So like I said, it could be a new job or just a new area in your current job. So that is your career reading. Okay, so this is going to be the reading for person number 4. Okay, this is going to be your love. Okay, right here, it seems that you may be holding on to some things that happened to you in the past or in past relationships, and it's blocking you from moving forward into new relationships. And whereas you may think or try to portray that you are fine, like I'm good, I'm happy, but you're actually not in that space completely yet. Because then maybe that's the illusion that you want to show or you want to believe, but there's some things that you need to work past. However, once you work past those things, you will meet someone new, and but it's only after you work on yourself. So do not try to get into a relationship under the feeling like, oh, okay, I'm good now, and in reality, you know you're actually not. Because this is going to, any other relationship you have is going to be affected by this hurt that you're still carrying. So before you get into something new, just make sure you work on yourself and you're in a good place, and you will know when you're in a good place because you're going to start attracting the people that's going to benefit you in that good place. But this person that's coming in, once you do all of that, it's like you will have a good time with this person. Y'all going to connect on deeper levels, but you have to work on yourself first and move past some past hurts, whether that's emotionally or mentally that you have been dealing with. You know, you're almost there. And if you have been working on yourself, you're almost where you need to be. But if you haven't, you need to get there first. So that's the love portion of your reading. So this is going to be the career portion. Okay, so for the career part, it seems as if you may have been or may be in a job where you feel stressed, okay? But I see something new coming in, and so whatever work, so I don't know if it could be a promotion to another area of this job, but your work or your work ethic has been noticed. So there may be someone watching you, observing you, seeing how you work and see how well you work with others. Because right now you may be in a situation to where you're not getting along with other people, or they're just making it like a very stressful workplace. But if you get this new promotion or job, this job will be less stressful, more peaceful. You'll have a happy work life, like with your coworkers. It's not going to be any of that stress related. But if you're looking for a promotion out of one area in your job to another area, somebody could be watching you, evaluating you, or somebody could just be evaluating your resume or job application and, getting references and stuff like that and seeing how you work so you can acquire a new job. So it's either someone else checking your references or someone in your current workplace seeing how you work, your work style and how you do your job. And that's going to get you out of that area you're in right now where you don't feel appreciated or, people are not getting along at work. But it's going to move you into a space to where everything is a little bit more peaceful at work for you. Okay, so that is your career reading. Okay, so this reading is going to be for person number 5. Like I said, I'm going to do love first, then career. Okay, so here I have, now this person that you may be with is someone who may be a provider. You know, they take care of the house, or they may be just the breadwinner in the house. But this person may also be manipulative. So they may be doing some things here that's causing some issues in a relationship, because I see that everything is not so happy in the home. And someone is at a point to where they're trying to make a decision about their relationship, if they want to stay or if they want to go. And it also could be that, like, someone has had enough, but it's like they're unable to decide what they really want to do, because there's a lot of things going on. So whereas, yes, they're taking care of the home, or they're the breadwinner, so it's hard for me to leave because they make more money than me, or I'm not, I don't work. Or this person could be taking care of the home, but that's the only thing that they're doing in there, because they're out doing something. They're trying to be deceptive and manipulative to get what they want, or so they can go out and do other things. And that's causing some unhappiness. And someone is trying to decide what they want to do about their relationship, because it's like you have had enough, whether that's you or the other person. So I'm not going to go too much further into that, but that's your love reading. And now I'm going to go into your career. So this is going to be the career portion of your reading. Okay, so for your career. Now, this can be read two ways. If you work, it can be read one way. If you do not work, it can be read another way. So I'm going to do it both ways. So if you are working, that means that you're not happy where you are, and it's time to make some changes, but you are afraid to make those changes because you have that, you are doubting yourself and your abilities, and you're worried about how you're going to do, or what people, or how people are going to look at if you can do it or not. Okay. And it's like you don't feel like your effort is enough, or you're able to contribute enough. If you do not work, is that now it's time for you to get a job, because there's some things going on right now. But if you don't work and you need to get a job, you have a fear of it, because you don't know if you're going to be able to do it. But don't be afraid, because you can do it. You just have to just put that effort in, have confidence in yourself, because you put in a lot of doubt in your mind about your abilities. Either way it goes, you're doubting your abilities and you're stressing yourself out because you don't know if you are going to be able to make it, but you're going to be forced either way. So if you don't have a job, you're going to be forced to get one. If you do have a job, you're going to be forced to move into something else, or do something more, or just push yourself harder in whatever it is that you are doing. So that is your career reading. So that is the end of all of the readings. So I will be doing more of these. I'll just post them in the community tab whenever I get ready to do another one.